Let's talk about how this Kendrick versus Drake battle really got these MCs to step outside and start rapping again, y'all. But before we do, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Now let's rap about it. It was March of 2024 when the epic battle for the ages kicked off. David versus Goliath, if you will. Kendrick being pure hip hop, the purest part of the art form. Drake being Goliath, the industry darling being propped up by the massive machine. During 2024, we got some dope albums with the likes of M's Death of Slim Shady, Schoolboy Q's Blue Lips, and J. Cole's Might Delete Later, and a whole host of other albums from other artists. It wasn't anything different. We weren't too excited to hear any of these albums. Then came the battle. We were all on the edge of our seats, waking up out of our sleep at 1 a.m. to see if Kendrick or Drake had dropped. We would all be in shock when J. Cole apologized. What the fuck, Cole? We were all deciphering bars and metaphors. We became our own hip-hop journalists. Kendrick would deliver a host of Easter eggs in the track Euphoria, and in the track 616 in LA, he will rap from the perspective of Drake, giving us more Easter eggs. This battle brought lyrics and competition in hip-hop back to the forefront. One of the purest forms of hip-hop where it ain't about how many records you sold, it wasn't about if you made a hit. It was about if you were the coldest MC in the game. You spit a hot 16, I'm gonna spit a hotter 16. A time where MCs just wanted to be known as the dopest lyricists. Once Kendrick proceeded with the dismantling of Drake bar by bar, it seems like we were coming full circle. Don't get me wrong, we went over Drake's bars too with a fine-tooth comb as well. That's how we were able to figure out all of Drake's eventual missteps. I think I speak for most rap fans when I say we respected Drake for engaging in the battle, at least all the way up to the lawsuit. That was just a no-go. After Kendrick clearly won the battle and begun to take his victory lap with the Not Like Us video as well as the Pop-Out concert, he definitely caught the attention of other MCs who felt they should be regarded as the best in the game. Now that Kendrick was declared the GOAT MC, we had Joey Badass throw his hat in the ring, wanting to declare he was the best MC, downplaying Kendrick's skills, saying, and I quote, "There's too much West Coast D-licking," which was clearly baked for Kendrick. But despite whether you like or dislike what Joey did, you can't deny he pushed the competition further, because now you have West Coast MCs saying, hold up, we got real spitters out here on the West. Though we can't say for sure if Kendrick got wind of what Joey said in the ruler's back, because Kendrick never responded, we can almost guarantee Kendrick is well aware of what Joey attempted to do and will likely double back like a deluxe and address Joey at a later date. We did have other West Coast artists like Daylight Ray Vaughn respond to Joey's track. Daylight displayed light jabs at the NYMC, who decided to take a pause from his lucrative acting career to prove he could hold his own against any MC. Now this is a big deal in itself, to have a semi-retired MC come back into the fold because he was inspired by the battle to say he needs to be in the discussion of the best MCs out right now. And while Daylight threw friendly jabs in his lackluster response with Hi You, the young and scrappy Ray Vaughn did not hold back in his response, Crash Out Heritage, where he displayed a barrage of scathing while also creative bars aimed at Joey Badass. These two sides of the coin showed you can be competitive and respectful, also being competitive and disrespectful in your response to an MC, all while not getting your feelings hurt and somehow suing like we saw from Drake. While these MCs were not Joey's targets, he decided he would go at whoever wanted it, which was a change from the past mindset of other MCs who might have thought someone less known wasn't worthy of a response. After a slew of worthy diss tracks from the aforementioned three, as well as other artists, Red Bull decided to up the ante and bring together three artists from different areas, including Joey Badass, to represent that pure competitive form of hip-hop in a dueling rap battle between Joey, Big Sean, and Ab-Soul. All with elite pins, all with ties to Kendrick, and all with something to prove. It was in this moment you could feel the tide shift into a shut up and rap mode. You have three MCs that were friends but also competitors saying, I'm gonna rap for no other reason but to show I'm the best. During this showcase, you could tell Joey Badass took it a bit more serious than the others because he had been getting a lot of flack for his West Coast comment. Once the West Coast got wind of Joey's Red Bull freestyle, the competition really started to heat up as we got more intense diss tracks from Ray Vaughn, Daylight, Reason, and AZ Chike. Joey was ready to respond to all who challenged him and really held it down for the East Coast. Now, while this wasn't an East Coast-West Coast beef, there's always been this cold war between the coasts of which side was the best. And at any given moment, the tide could shift from one to the other. But at this moment, Kendrick was on top, and clearly, Joey wanted to take that mantle. Joey did get a few East Coast MCs to speak on behalf of themselves and the East, notably CJ Fly, Kai Cash, and Loaded Lux, all spitting incredible bars while showing they deserve some respect as MCs. See, now this took it back to the beginning of rap when rappers had to spit bars to prove themselves as elite lyricists. After the dust had settled from this grand display of skills, there was one clear winner, and that was hip-hop. All the MCs who dropped bars gained the respect of all who watched as well as all who participated. So with Kendrick touring, Drake suing trying to act unfazed, J. Cole in the win, and Kanye West having a complete meltdown, we were all coming down off this incredible high, realizing what we had just witnessed was something amazing in rap music. Nothing could top this, or at least so we thought. J. Cole blogging would then release his track Clouds, which was an elite display of writing, even though we were all feeling some type of way about Cole bowing out of the battle. You couldn't deny he was rapping his ass off on Clouds though. We also got an emotional verse from Meek Mill. While these weren't battle bars, they were clearly bars saying, "We're gonna rap for real." Then the Clips decide to re-emerge after a 16-year hiatus of music from the duo.
So be it, so be it.
This is culturally inappropriate.
They dropped their single Ace Trumpets as well as a visual for the track. Now Pusha T, no stranger to beef, let his disdain be known towards the end of the track, taking shots at Travis Scott, as well as doing promo interviews speaking on the album and his feelings towards what had been going on in the industry these last few years, building hype for the album. Then they teased their track with Chains and Whips featuring Kendrick Lamar, which reignited the fuel for any possible battle bars we might be getting from Pusha and Kendrick. But surprisingly, the battle bars didn't come from these two, at least not yet. JID would start amping up his rollout for his album, God Does Like Ugly, dropping noteworthy tracks as well as an EP for his album, which would feature none other than Eminem himself, going insane on the track and taking shots at Kanye and Ja Rule, ending his verse saying, "The GOAT is back, and I'm gonna go at anyone who got the gonads." This just shows that real rap is taking over, where you have MCs excited to showcase their skills, whether just dropping in fire bars over an insane beat like Wale did over Tupac's What's Your Phone Number, or in a battle like Joyner Lucas and Skepta just ignited. It is clear that, like Kendrick told A$AP Ferg,
it ain't about getting bigger all day. It ain't about the #1 record all day. There's other ways to be bigger without being the #1 record.
Right now, it is about the art and nothing else. Now, if you made it this far, hit that like and subscribe button. I'll try to shout you out on my next video. Until next time, that's a wrap.